Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudirahi nashtaprayeshu bhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtiki krishnaya vasudevaya devaki nandanaya cha nandagopakumaraya govindaya namo namaha. Srimad Bhagavatam ki joy. So today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10. On Sunday we have completed this chapter 66, and now we are going to start 67 chapter. Chapter titled as Lord Balram slays Duida gorilla. So there is a summary. I read the summary, then we'll start the. This chapter describes how Lord Balram enjoyed the company of young girls of Vraja on Ravitaka mountain and killed the ape Duida there. Narkasur, a demon whom Lord Krishna killed, had a friend named Duida, an ape. Duida wanted to avenge the death of his friend, so he set fire to the homes of cowherds, devastated Lord Krishna's province of Anartha, and flooded coastal lands by churning the ocean's water with his mighty arms. The rascal then tore down the trees in the ashramas of great sages and even passed stool and urine on their sacrificial fires. He kidnapped men and women and imprisoned them in mountain caves, which he sealed off with boulders. After thus disrupting the entire land and polluting many young women of the respectable families, Duida came upon Raivitaka mountain, where he found Lord Baldev enjoying in the company of baby of attractive women. Ignoring Lord Baldev, who was apparently intoxicated from drinking Varuni liquor, Duida displayed his anus to the woman right in front of the Lord and further insulted them by making crude gestures with his eyebrows and passing stool and urine. Duvida's outrageous behavior angered Lord Baldev, and he threw a stone at the ape. But Duvida managed to dodge it. He then ridiculed Lord Baldev and tugged at the woman's dresses. Seeing this audacity, Lord Baldev decided to kill Duvida. Thus, he took up his club and his plow weapon. Powerful Duvida then armed himself by pulling up a shala tree from the ground, and with this tree, he struck the Lord on the head. Lord Baldev, however, remained unmoved and smashed the tree trunk to pieces. Duvida uprooted another tree and yet another and another until the forest was denuded. But although he struck Baldev on the head with one tree after another, the Lord simply broke all the trees to pieces. Then the foolish ape started throwing a barrage of stones. Lord Baldev crushed them all to powder, after which Duvida charged the Lord and hit him on the chest with his fist, infuriating him. Putting aside his club and plow weapons, Lord Balram then struck Duvida's throat and shoulder, at which point the ape vomited blood and fell down dead. Having killed Duvida, Lord Baldev set off for Dwarka as demigods and sages showered flowers from the sky and offered him praises, prayers, and obeisances. Text 1. So we will recite text number 2. I'll myself chant text 1. Shri Raj Uvacha Bhuya aham shrotum ichchami Ramasya adbhuta karmanaha anantasya prameyasya yat anyat kirtavan prabhu. So Parikshit Maharaj is asking from Sukadeva Goswami, further narrating the pastimes of the Lord. The glorious King Parikshit said, I wish to hear further about Shri Balram, the unlimited and immeasurable Supreme Lord, whose activities are all astounding. What else did he do? Now we'll recite the shloka. Today we are discussing this. Shri Shukavacha Narakasya Sakha Kaschid Duvido Nama Varanaha Sugriva Sachivaha Sa Atha Bharata Maindasya Viryavan Bhrata Maindasya Viryavan Shri Shuka Uvacha Narakasya Sakha Kaschid Duivido Nama Varanaha Sugriva Sachiva So Atha Bhrata Maindasya Viryavan Shri Shuka Vacha Narakasya Sakha Kaschid Duivido Nama Vanaraha Sugriva Sachivasa Atha Bhrata Maindasya Viryavan Narakasya Sakha Kaschid Duivido Nama Varanaha Mataji's Shri Sukha Vacha Narakasya Sakha Kaschid What meaning? Shri Sukha Vacha Sukadeva Goswami said, Narakasya of the demon Naraka, Sakha friend, Kaschid a certain, Duividaha Duividaha, Nama by name, Vanaraha an ape, Sugrivaha King Sugriv, Sachivaha whose advisor, Saha he, Atha also, Bhrata the brother, Maindasya of mind, Viryavan powerful. Translation purport by followers of Divine Grace S. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation. Sri Sukadeva Goswami said, there was an ape named Duvida who was a friend of Narkasurs. This powerful Duvida, the brother of Mainda, had been instructed by King Sugriv. Purport. Srila Jiva Goswami points out some interesting fact about the ape Duvida. Although Duvida was an associate of Lord Ramachandra's, he later became corrupted by a bad association with the demon Naraka, as stated here, Narakasya Sakha. This bad association was the reaction for an offense Duvida had committed when, being proud of his strength, he disrespected Lord Ramachandra's brother Lakshman and others. Those who worshipped Lord Ramachandra sometimes chant hymns addressed to Mainda and Duvida, who are attendant deities of the Lord. According to Srila Jiva Goswami, the Mainda and Duvida mentioned in this verse are empowered expansions of these deities and who are residents of Lord Ramachandra's Vaikuntha domain. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur concurs with Srila Jiva Goswami's view that Duvida was ruined by bad association and which was a punishment for his having disrespected Shriman Lakshman. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur states, however, that the Mainda and Duvida mentioned here are actually the eternal liberated devotees addressed as attendant deities during the worship of Lord Ramachandra. The Lord arranged their degradation, he says, to show the evil of bad association that results from offending great personalities. Thus, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur compares the fall of Duvida and Mainda to that of Jay and Vijay. Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guruho Shri Uta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagarjatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha Namaom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratusse Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishavano Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataro Viksha Kipa Sindhu Vaevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, we welcome all of you for today this discussion of Bhagavatam class. I beg blessings from all the Vaishnavas, senior devotees, His Grace. Ram Ranjan Prabhuji, please bless. I can render this service for pleasure of Lord and for my purification. So today we are starting this new chapter of Lord Balaram slays Duvida gorilla. So we see that in our Vaishnava Sampradaya, the importance of Vaishnavas are very much emphasis. In our spiritual journey, in our progress in Krishna consciousness, the role of Vaishnavas are one of the very much important. And we see in all the scriptures, it is very much emphasis is given and importance are given. Like we see Srimad Bhagavad-gita, after disseminating the knowledge, spiritual knowledge, and then Krishna advises Arjuna that you approach a self-life soul, surrender unto him, render service unto him, inquire from him. We see Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord instructing his sons, Lord Rishabdev is instructing his sons in 5th canto. He also mentioning his 100 sons that how this human form of life is very rare and should not be wasted, and we should experience Brahma Sokhyam unlimited by performing Divya Tapasya. In the next verse, he mentioned how you can do that, how you can liberate yourself from this world. And then he mentioned that Mahat Seva Dwaram Ahur Me Mukte, Tamo Dwaram Yoshidam Sangi Sangam. Is my voice is clear at the back? Hare Krishna. Is it better? We see Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. They are also filled with the glories of Vaishnavas, the glories of devotees, and how in our spiritual journey, the role of Vaishnavas are very prominent. Lord Chaitanya Bapu, in instructing Rupa Goswami, I think Sanatana Goswami, he mentioned this: Brahmanda Bhamite Kundo Bhagyavana Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade Bhai, Bhakti Lata Beej. Without the mercy of Krishna, we cannot approach Guru, and without the mercy of Guru, we cannot approach Krishna. By mercy of Krishna, we get Guru, Vaishnava in our life, and Guru guide us, train us. Vaishnava train us in the path of our Krishna consciousness. Again, it is mentioned, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Shastra ka hai. Lava Matra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi hoye. So when we see this, how, so much, it is mentioned in the scriptures, Jai SriSriRadhaRasbihari ki, Shri Shri Gauratai ji ki, Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ji ki. Also we see in Bhagavatam, when first canto, when Parikshit Maharaj was about to die, and he was thinking what need to be done, then there in the assembly, Sukdev Goswami arrived, and there very wonderfully Parikshit Maharaj glorify Sukdev Goswami. Can you open page this? 119:33. First canto, 19th chapter, text number 33. So Parikshit Maharaj, glorifying Sukdev Goswami and teaching a valuable lessons, the value of Vaishnava in our life. So Parikshit Maharaj is mentioning Sanidhyat 33 Yesham samsmaranat pumsam sadhya suddhyanti vaigraha kim punar darshana sparsha pada sauchananadabhi. Simply by our remembering you, our houses become instantly sanctified. And what to speak of seeing you, touching you, washing your holy feet, and offering you seat in our home. Next verse also he is saying, Sanidhyate mahayogin patakani mahanti api sadhyo nashyanti vaipumsam vishnur ivasuretaraha. Just as a theist cannot remain in the presence of personality of Godhead, so also the innumerable sins of man are immediately vanquished in your presence. O saint, O great mystic. So, once His Holiness Rompa Swami Maharaj Ji, GVC meeting was there, I think 2011 or 2012. So he was giving Srimad Bhagavatam class. He was mentioning that when I joined Krishna consciousness, joined the temple, then I was thinking, I will get the opportunity now to serve Krishna and become a devotee of Krishna. and worship Krishna. No, now I'm joining temple. So after spending some time, he realized that before worshipping Krishna, I have to worship Vaishnavas here. I have to please them. I have to serve them. They are only my way to Krishna. Without pleasing them, without serving them, no hope that Krishna will accept. So, when we understand the importance of Vaishnavas association in our life, we see also that how a Kanishta and a Madhyama Adhikari, the difference in Kanishta and Madhyama Adhikari. What is the difference? Shraddha, yeah. So we see the difference in Kanishta, a Kanishta devotee and a Madhyama devotee is his dealings with devotees. No, a Kanishta never value. He think me and Krishna. No, I have to serve Krishna, I have to please Krishna, and that is initially. But after practicing some time, he feel that the steadiness in devotional service, the package, I'm carrying from my life after life, sinful reaction, the sinful tendencies, on my strength, I cannot get rid of it. Just on my strength, on my strength of devotional service, I cannot get rid of it. And then he feel the importance of Vaishnavas. And like that, a Kanishta devotee progresses to Madhyama. When he start valuing Vaishnavas, he learned to deal with devotees, to seniors, to juniors, to equals, and he properly understand. And then his devotional service, by their mercy, he becomes steady in his devotional service and fixed up. So after understanding this importance of Vaishnava, just imagine somebody just do the opposite, which is like offending a Vaishnava. What will happen to him? These Vaishnavas are our hope to deliver us ourselves from this material existence, or bring to the lotus feet of Shri Gaurnitai, SriSriRadhaRasbihari. But we start offending them, then what will the situation of a sadhaka? And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, this is called Hati Mata. Like a mad elephant enter a garden, he destroys all the creepers. Similarly, our devotional service, Bhakti Lata Bij, very komal. It's not very strong. And if we commit Vaishnava Aparadh, offenses to Vaishnavas, then what will happen? So here, in purport, Srila Jiva Goswami mentioning about the example of Duvida. One may be an associate of the Lord. He is an associate of Lord Ramachandra, Duvida. But because he neglected Lord Lakshman and other associates of Lord Ramachandra, he becomes so degraded, he developed this demonic mentality. Now he's fighting with the Lord. Although he is a devotee, we should not forget, because Lord only orchestrated some pastimes to teach us, to teach us the lesson that what is the danger of offending a Vaishnava. So what is the cause of committing a Vaishnava Aparadh? Why he committed Vaishnava Aparadh? So in the mention, the Jiva Goswami says, because of pride. He was proud of his strength, and he neglected associates of Lord Lakshman. He neglected. Similarly, in our life, the reason of committing Vaishnava Aparadh, when we see knowingly, unknowingly, is because of pride. We feel, now I am grown up, now I am also learned, I know better, I don't need correction, I can do bhakti on my own. I have read Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. I know all the things in and out. What I need to learn. No? The superiority, no, complex, that mentality, no, appear in a sadhaka. And we see the examples in the Shastras. Any example? Somebody feeling pride and offending a Vaishnavas? Indra, no, he's offended, no, trying to kill Vrajavasis, feeling proud. He forgot his connection with Krishna. And he committed offense to Brahaspati also. That spiritual master, he neglected when his spiritual master came, Brahaspati. Any other example? Daksha, no. Durvasa Muni, no, offending Ambrish Maharaj. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned, categorize this Vaishnava Aparadha in 5 categories. First is not feeling joy when seeing a Vaishnava. When we see Vaishnavas, or we from heart, we are not feeling joy. We are not glad. We are not, properly welcoming him, welcoming them. So this is a Vaishnava Aparadha. Looks very simple, but this is the way. Any example in the Shastras we could find? Somebody neglected the Vaishnavas and Rom Hashruta, okay, yeah. In other sense, yeah. So this in Chaitanya Charitamrita, this pastime come of Meen Ketan Ramadas. He was invited by Krishna's Goswami brother, and when he came to their house, the priest was there who was Gunana Mishra. He was doing deity worship. So when this great Vaishnava, he's a Parshad of Nityananda Prabhu, Meen Ketan Ramadas, when he came, he did not respect it. He ignored, neglected. And Meen Ketan Ramadas observed that the Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami brother, he is also not correcting Gunana Mishra for this improper behavior. Then he broke his flute and left the place. So it was a great offense, neglecting a Vaishnava. And another is what? Not paying obeisance to Vaishnavas. Prabhuji gave example of Rom Harsha Sutta. Although Lord is coming, but ignoring to pay obeisances. Any other example coming Shastras when somebody neglected to pay obeisances? Indra, Brahaspati, yeah. Or? Yeah, Indudim Maharaj, Gajendra later. So he also neglected. So, very important in our practices when we see, when we observe these Vaishnava etiquettes, is very, we become very attractive in the eyes of Lord when we follow these Vaishnava etiquettes. Very simple things. When some Vaishnava comes, we see from Chaitanya Charitamrita, when devotees come from Navdeep and other parts of country in Jagannath Puri, then Lord sent immediately whom? Sarup Damodar and Govinda with chandan, with garland, and they approach all the Vaishnavas and welcome them, put the chandan very wonderfully. And then Lord Chaitanya himself was standing and again welcoming them. So much this emphasis is given on respecting Vaishnavas, honoring them, properly, welcoming them. Third, we see blaspheming a Vaishnava. We see the example of Ramchand Kaviraj offending, blaspheming Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And any other example? Amogha offending, blaspheming Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. We see Gopal Chapal, he's offending Shivas Thakur. Fourth is envying a Vaishnava. Some devotee mentioned about Daksha, how he is envying Lord Shiva, that he is not properly respecting him. And fifth is becoming angry on Vaishnava. And last is killing the Vaishnavas. So we should be very careful. Maybe see these offenses, Vaishnava aparad, one may commit knowingly or unknowingly, but it has an effect. Rupa Goswami was meditating on the Lord in his pastime. Unknowingly, he laughed, seeing he was smiling, seeing the pastime of the Lord. But the Ashtavakra Muni, he felt that Rupa Goswami is offending me, seeing my, body. He's laughing on me or smiling on me, and he felt offended. So, generally, what happened, one senior devotee is mentioning that in our loose talks, just talking, useless talks, when we do, unknowingly we start offending Vaishnavas, and it has a lot of effect on our practice of devotional service. वो डिवोटी तो ऐसे हैं नहीं, वो ऐसे ही बोलते हैं, ऐसे ही करते हैं. Like that we speak, many times. I see myself, when we are not very cautious what we are speaking or indulge in Vaishnavas, then such thing happens. Unknowingly we put point on a Vaishnava or labeled him, and it's not very proper etiquette. What will happen? Srila Jiva Goswami mentioned, when such offense are committed to Vaishnavas, the effect is what? One become attracted to asasang. He become attracted to materialistic association. The people who are engrossed in passion and ignorance, and his own sadhana become very weak. We can observe, our ruchi for chanting, for attending morning program, for reading shastras, become weak. We because to chant the holy name, to read shastras, we need humility, the humble attitude, and association of Vaishnavas. When we are such in a condition of pride, superior situation, then we cannot approach the holy names. It becomes very difficult. Sometimes we feel so difficult to book up the Bhagavatam, and read it. Although it's there, but very difficult. And our attraction for materialistic things, material enjoyment increases. So, therefore, we should be very, very cautious. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that I will take back to Godhead the person who always chant the holy names and who will not commit offense to Vaishnavas, who will not disrespect Vaishnavas. These two conditions are very, very important for our progress in spiritual life. So, now we'll refer to this pastime happened. Pastime of Gopal Chapal is offending Shivas Thakur. And what is the response of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when somebody is offending a Vaishnava? And we learn wonderful lesson. If in our life we committed offense to Vaishnava, so what should be our attitude? And how we can rectify such situation? We can open this Adi Leela, chapter number 17, text number 51. Adi. Got it? 1751. So this is a pastime of Gopal Chappal offending Srivas Thakur. So we know this pastime that how Gopal Chappal once saw Srivas Thakur, how he was so glorified, these Vaishnavas, and he was feeling envy for Srivas Thakur. And what he did, he brought some paraphernalia of Durga worship and put in front of his house so that people understand, oh, they are not Vaishnavas, they are not worshippers of Krishna, they are Kali worshipper or Durga worshipper. Like that he want to blaspheme Srivas Thakur. But Srivas Thakur was such Vaishnava, he did not took the offense. He don't want to show people that I am great. He called all the neighbors, see, you called me Vaishnava, I am not a Vaishnava, I am a Durga worshipper. See all this paraphernalia. Like that Srivas Thakur acted. Then people understood and they brought the sweeper and cleaned the place and put cow urine and like that and purify. But the reaction of this offense, the blaspheming he want to do, Srivas Thakur, the Gopal Chappal got leprosy. Open 45. तीन दिन रही सही गोपाल चापल सर्वांगे हैले कुष्ठ वहे रक्तधार. After 3 days, leprosy attacked Gopal Chapal and blood oozed from the source of all over his body. Insistently covered with germs and insects biting him all over his body, Gopal Chapal felt unbearable pain. His entire body burned in distress. Since leprosy is an infectious disease, Gopal Chappal left the village to sit down on the bank of the Ganges underneath a tree. One day, however, he saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passing by and spoke to him as follows. My dear nephew, I am your maternal uncle in our village relationship. Gopal Chappal is telling, I am your maternal relationship, uncle. Please see how greatly this attack of leprosy has inflicted me. 49. Loka sava udharite tomar avatar, mui bada dukhi mora karah udhar. As an incarnation of God, you are delivering so many fallen souls. I am also a greatly unhappy fallen soul. Kindly deliver me by your mercy. Hearing this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared greatly angry, and in that angry mood, he spoke some words chastising him. Right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Patit Pavan. How can he become angry? Ar papi bhakta dveshi tore na udharimu, koti janma yahi mata kida e khayumu. O sinful person, envious of pure devotees, I shall not deliver you. Rather, I shall have you bitten these germs for many millions of years. I will not deliver you, even these germs bite you for millions of births. So Prabhupada write, let us read this purport, very, wonderful lessons are there, Prabhupada mentioned. We should note herein that all our suffering in this material world, especially from disease, are due to our past sinful activities. And of all sinful activities, actions directed against a pure devotee out of sheer envy are considered extremely severe. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted Gopal Chappal to understand the cause of his suffering. Any person who disturbs a pure devotee engaged in broadcasting the holy name of the Lord is certainly punished like Gopal Chappal. This is the instruction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As we shall see, one who offends a pure devotee can never satisfy Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu until he sincerely regrets his offense and thus rectify. So we say, Sri Chaitanya, Jai Sachinandana, Gaura Hari, Gauranga, no? When we come in front of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and we are at the same time offending a Vaishnava, what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will think? What face we will bring to in front of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Oh, this offender has come. What he is asking, no? So we should be very, very careful, no, in our dealings with Vaishnavas. We have a great fortune. We are living with so many wonderful Vaishnavas, pure devotees of Lord. So we should learn how to deal with them, how to behave with them, knowingly, unknowingly, not commit offense with them. No? You have made Shiva's Thakur appear to have been worshipping the goddess Bhavani. Simply for this offense, you will have to fall down into hellish life for 10 million's birth. I have appeared in this incarnation to kill the demons, Pashandis, and after killing them, to preach the cult of devotional service. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went and he was suffering. Again Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu after sannyas came back. And then again Gopal Chappal again approached Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and requested him for forgiveness. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him the medicine, how you can be cured from this disease. So text number 57-58, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, you have committed an offense at the lotus feet of Shiva's Thakur. The Lord said, first you must go there and beg for his mercy, and then if he gives you his blessing, you do not commit such sins again, and you will be freed from this reaction. So here, Srila Prabhupada, understanding the heart of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, mentioning the process. If we have committed the offense at the lotus feet of Vaishnava, advanced devotee of the Lord, then what should be our attitude? Prabhupada mentioning that first we have to repent. How I committed this mistake. We should pray to lordships. Admit our mistake, that how fallen situation I have. These Vaishnavas are the one who have brought me in Krishna consciousness. These Vaishnavas are my sustenance in Krishna consciousness, and I am trying to offend them, disrespect them, blaspheming them. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur sing this beautiful song in such repentance. Kabe Shri Chaitanya more koribe na doya, kabe ami paibo Vaishnapad chaya, kabe ami chadibo Vishay abhimana, kabe Vishnu jana ami koribo samana. Kabe ami chhadibo vishay abhiman. When the day will come, I will give up desire for sense gratification and this proud abhiman I carry. When the day will come, then I will able to value Vaishnavas, Vishnu Jan, and respect them. When the day will come. So this should be our meditation, to protect ourselves from such mentality. So we have to repent, we have to admit our mistake, we have to approach Vaishnava and serve him. Whenever get the opportunity, we serve him. And last, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned that that don't commit the mistake again. Don't commit this offense again. So that should be also very careful, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is mentioning, now we have committed mistake and beg forgiveness. So if we don't do this practice of repenting, admitting our mistake and approaching a Vaishnava, begging forgiveness, then what will happen? The same tendency is there in our heart. Again we will end up doing same mistake. So it's very important to repent and take some punishment. some penance. Recently one devotee was mentioning, new devotee, wonderful consciousness. I asked him, have you chanted your rounds? Yes, Prabhuji, I chanted. But in the morning I committed one offense, so I am trying to chant more rounds. So this is very good mentality, that accepting our mistake and taking some punishment, chant some extra rounds. Even Prabhupada says, if we don't pay obeisance to a Vaishnava in a day, then we should fast whole day. If we miss to pay obeisances to Vaishnava, we neglect. So something which we should give us pain, we should surely accept. Then gradually with this tapasya, with this repentance, we will overcome this mentality of Vaishnava Aparadha. So recently I was hearing one lecture, so that Srila Ramanacharya, on disappearance of Ramacharya, he says the Vaishnava Seva is not just sadhana, it is sadhya. It's not just sadhana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned that among all the limbs of devotional service, 64 limbs he mentioned to Rupa Goswami, which included in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, the 5 are very potent. Among all the limbs of sadhana bhakti, 64, these 5 are very potent. Sadhu Sangha, Bhagavat Shravanam, Nama Sankirtan, Shri Murti Seva, and Dhamavas. So this is sadhana. Having sadhu sangha. What is the meaning of associating a devotee? A favorable association of devotee. It's an opportunity to serve a devotee. To serve these devotees. If some senior devotee is there, to hear from them, and serve them, please them. So sadhu sangha is not just we stay with devotees in ashram or in choice, and eat together, sleep together. That is sadhu sangha. Sadhu sangha means that we observe their wonderful qualities. We hear from them. Whatever they are teaching, we are following that instruction in our life. That is sadhu sangha. So it is a sadhana. Every day we have to do this Vaishnava Seva to overcome this mentality of disrespecting, neglecting a Vaishnava. I see myself many times affected by this disease of becoming proud and neglecting Vaishnavas. So if we take it as a sadhana, I see many of the devotees in our ashram, Brahmachari ashram, Prashadam hall. Few years back I saw His Grace Brahma Samhita Prabhu. He's always come first and served the Vaishnavas, Prashadam. Many years. Now he stay many days in Vrindavan, so we doesn't see him. But he was always serving Prashadam and then taking Prashadam. And now we see His Grace Braj Mandal Prabhuji and Yugal Prem Prabhuji and His Grace Hari Nayan Prabhuji. So these wonderful Vaishnavas, very, always, it's their sadhana. Every day they come, first they serve the Vaishnavas and they honor Prashadam. And many of them I could not recognize. So this is very wonderful consciousness that I have to serve them. As we grow in this consciousness, we see the Vaishnava Seva is not just sadhana. It's my sadhya. How we understand this? How it is my sadhya? Sadhya means goal of my life. My goal of life is Krishna. So how we understand? Prabhupada described this in 428.51. How Vaishnava Seva is sadhya, is not just sadhana. Got it? Translation or purport? Almost at the last. I'll read for all the devotees. Start with conclusion. Yeah. In conclusion, Prabhupada mentioned 428.51 In conclusion, if a disciple is very serious to execute the mission of the spiritual master, he immediately associates the Supreme Personality of Godhead by Vani and Vapu. So, Prabhupada say that we should be serious, no, in executing the mission of the spiritual master. Further, Prabhupada says, this is the only secret of success in seeing the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If we say that our goal is to see Krishna face to face, then Prabhupada says what you should do. No? Seeing face to face Krishna means become serious in executing the mission of the Lord, mission of the spiritual master. So mission of the spiritual master, serving a spiritual master, serving advanced Vaishnavas is our sadhya. Among all the Vaishnavas, spiritual master is permanent for a disciple. So fulfilling the mission is equivalent to seeing the Lord. Further, Prabhupada says, very important statement. Instead of being eager to see the Lord in some bush of Vrindavan, while at the same time engaging in sense gratification, if one instead sticks to the principles of following the words of spiritual master, he will see the Supreme Lord without difficulty. So our sadhya is not seeing the Lord going to Vrindavan and when I will have darshan of Radha-Rasbihari. To be here and fulfill the mission of Srila Prabhupada, of our Gurudev. What they expect from us. Following their instructions every day in our life. And most important instruction of a spiritual master is chant the holy names without offenses. The most important instruction a spiritual master expects from us, that we glorify the Lord, we chant the holy names, we attend Mangala arati, we read Srimad Bhagavatam, engage in this process of reading and hearing. And that is only possible in association of devotees, in a humble attitude. Without humble attitude in association of devotee, what we feel, I know everything, why I need? Nobody is there in this temple, whom I can associate. I am so advanced. Let me go out, and start my new mission or new way of practicing, or some other community or other, here everybody is neophyte, I am only advanced soul. So this mentality comes when we not stick to the principles of a spiritual master. So, just to conclude our discussion today, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very wonderfully explaining, as we have seen, that how the prominence of association of Vaishnava in our progress in spiritual life, to the same degree the danger of committing, neglecting Vaishnava, becoming degraded by offending Vaishnava, by neglecting Vaishnava, is so danger, as described by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, we all, follow Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as he appeared to give us, love for Krishna. We all expect, experience of, that ecstasy, that bliss, that anand. In Krishna consciousness, which is there, Brahma Swakhyam tu Anantam. We all expect. Recently, His Grace Hari Parshad Prabhuji was giving last Monday Chaitanya Charitamrita class. He was mentioning when sadhana bhakti is performed with the desire that I will achieve bhava for Krishna, I will achieve love for Krishna. With this attitude, when sadhana bhakti, when we chant the holy names, when we read Bhagavatam, if this is done, then it leads to developing such attitudes. With the mercy of spiritual master. On our own endeavor, our sadhana bhakti is insufficient. It's necessary, but not sufficient. We need Guru Kripa, we need Vaishnava Kripa. So, in our practical life, how we can apply this, when devotees have such experience of love, by respecting Vaishnavas, by valuing them, by associating with them, we can understand this from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When these Vaishnavas have come from other parts of India, Navdeep and Bengal, so Sri Chaitanya to Jagannath Puri, then King Prataparudra was very astonished to seeing them. Oh, from where these Vaishnavas have come? How beautiful, how wonderful are they? He says this, Aicha prema, Aicha nitya, Aise haridwani, kaha nahi dekhi, Aise kaha nahi suni. Oh, such a wonderful kirtan, wonderful dancing they are doing. We have never seen such love manifesting. So when devotees have such association and when they perform Sankirtan, so they experience such love for each other. So in his manifested pastime of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he in Jagannath Puri, he has shown us the way to develop this prema. So in one class, His Holiness Swayam Bhagavan Keshav Maharaj was describing this episode of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu staying in Jagannath Puri. He was describing it at a university of prema. That Lord has opened a university of love, love for Krishna. He was mentioning that this university has two classrooms. One classroom is what? That Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes out, South India, many part of India, and distributing Krishna consciousness, holy names, giving every word Krishna Prem, and distributing Krishna consciousness, making everyone devotee. So this is one classroom where to masses Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is distributing Krishna consciousness. Another class he was mentioning that is where when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu relishing Krishna's wonderful pastimes, separation in the mood of Srimati Radharani, separation for Krishna with his very intimate associates, Sarup Damodar, Rai Ramanand, and in Gambhira, Shri Gadadhar Pandit. He is regularly discussing Bhagavatam and relishing such pastime. So Maharaj was telling, similarly in our life also we have two classrooms. We should have. One where with devotees we are coming together with our equals, with our seniors, and relishing Bhagavatam. Vichara koriya mane, bhakti rasa aswadane, madhyastha Shri Bhagavat Purana. So they were relishing Bhagavatam in association of devotees. So this is the way when we come together and read Bhagavatam, have such close association of devotees, without any hatred, without any, this is my group, that is other group, this is my Guru Bhai, this other Guru Bhai. No, we are followers of Srila Prabhupada, we are followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he has given us such wonderful association of devotees, Srimad Bhagavatam, holy names. Let us relish and experience this prema without such impurities. If we sit together and read Bhagavatam, discuss Bhagavatam, then we can experience this prema. And also, the other classroom is what? Going out and giving this Krishna consciousness. Our respected his guest Chakravarti Prabhuji has took this responsibility of every day or many of the days of the week, have Harinam Sankirtan, as desired by his guest Bhajari Prabhu, many other seniors, that why we don't have Harinam Sankirtan. So Prabhuji took responsibility, and we had many of the devotees, his guest Yugal Prem Prabhu, his guest Anantur Gaur Prabhu, and many of the devotees are trying that many of the days of the week, we go out for Sankirtan in Juhu Beach. Such a blessing. Juhu Beach is such nearby, such a famous, Juhu Beach all over world, but it's very near to us. So what I do when I go to Juhu Beach for Sankirtan with few of the devotees, because it's little far, 3 kilometers, around 2.5-3 kilometers from here. So we take a auto and go to main Chapati, Juhu Chapati. Because main crowd is there. We save our energy and go there and for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, or half an hour, whatever possible, we do a lot of kirtans, bhajans, and just standing a place so we can ourselves relish Krishna consciousness, ourselves relish the gift what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given. And when we relish, then it pour out when others also see, oh, how they are dancing, Aisha Parama, Aisha Netra, Aise Hari Dhwani, Kaha nahi dekhi Aishe, Kaha nahi suni. They are surprised. And people attract so much, they make a circle around us, they hear what we speak about Krishna consciousness, they take a lot of Prabhupada literatures, we distribute. So it's very wonderful. And such experience, very rare. This is a gift of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Golokera premadhana harinama sankirtana ratina janmi loke no tai. So, we have to do this. If we want to admit in this university of prema, then this is required. 2 classrooms. We have to become a student. And Maharaj telling the qualification of this to get admission in this classrooms of university is the impersonalism. The Mayavad has to root out. Jivera nistar kaile vyas Mayavada bhasha sune hoye sarvanash. This Mayavad, the impersonalism what we carry has to root out. We become impersonal to the Lord. When we come in front of deities, we neglect deities. We have this impersonalism. We have impersonalism toward devotees. We are not sensible toward devotees. And we have impersonalism toward new people, outsiders. We don't feel the pain what they carry and not go out and help them. So this impersonalism has to remove. How we can do this? When we make this Vaishno Seva, when we make this Sankirtan, Srimad Bhagavatam as our sadhana, as our daily routine, when we participate in such process, wonderful process given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and wonderfully awarded by Srila Prabhupada in this form of morning program, Harinam Sankirtan, book distribution, every day reading Bhagavatam in association of devotees. When we actually do this, then we can feel that prema. Then we'll not say, nothing is working, or I am as it is, whatever I am before. There is no changes happening. It is possible. It's all depend on our attitude in applying this process. So I myself struggling in properly valuing Vaishnavas. I beg all of you devotees, please pray, bless me. I can overcome this mentality of respecting Vaishnavas, dealing with them properly, with my juniors, with my seniors, with my equals, appropriately deal with them. By mercy of Vaishnava, it is possible. So please bless, and I can continue Srila Prabhupada in this wonderful mission throughout my life. Hare Krishna. I'll stop here. Thank you very much. Sorry I took 5 minutes extra to mention this. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Grantra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. So devotees are planning to go for Harinam Sankirtan. Today also 5 p.m. Every day 5 to 7 p.m. Wednesday and Sunday is fixed. Apart from that, other days also devotees try. So please, all of you try. Whenever free, give your association and experience love for Krishna. Hare Krishna.